Well, Shillelagh was pissed that you have a goblin.
She already knew about it.
Yeah, she's still pissed.
Why can't she just deal with it?
Is she angry that we're holding it hostage, or that we haven't just killed it?
What's that? Sorry?
Is she angry that we're holding it hostage, or is she angry
She's
that we
angry
haven't
that
just
you're
killed
leaving it alive.
We're domesticating it. It's not your business.
Can't domesticate
She's like super racist.
goblins.
She's just like, we should kill all goblins.
You call her a
Have
bitch
help.
to her.
No,
I mean,
help.
Goblin calls her.
No, all of you.
What?
Is she white?
God damn it.
So, well,
What do you think?
This is black elves.
Can she?
Oh, that's what she looks
She's
like?
very tan.
Wait, why does she have a picture of the fighter on her bow?
This is her future lover.
Why does she have like a little rearview mirror on her bow?
No,
That's
really
with
no.
the fighter
Each-
standing behind her.
Each chapter has a guy to go with it.
Oh.
So the first one is the fighter
little
chapter,
It's like,
and then you've got the sorceress chapter.
Okay.
No, really,
I love that.
I want to be on task.
You want to be?
What do you want to do?
I'm reporting what we found.
I know, that's been going on.
Get stone
They're
cutters.
talking about nonsense.
So, do we feel that having the goblin prisoner is still valuable to us at this time?
It's my prisoner, not yours. I keep him around.
Oh, so you're feeding it. Okay.
Yeah,
as
he's
long as
my
Mar-
responsibility.
Okay, Martin
He's my
is-
pet.
Okay, I just don't want it to harm our relationship with the town where they're going to give us negative.
Everyone is like very leery about it, but since you guys were
good.
heroes, they're just kind of like
That's
Keep
weird.
on the toes.
they're just like, well, they're heroes. I guess they're doing what's right.
Are you?
Maybe.
Are you trying to train him at all?
I think we need to expand our
Yeah, I'm
party. The
domesticating
next
him.
place I'm going is
Okay.
the orphanage.
Oh, not this.
No, first,
How does she take
we don't even know if that worked out.
Oh,
wait.
she
I know,
she
that's
figured,
that's the
yeah,
next
yeah, that
place.
makes
I'm
sense.
going.
Have a baby.
Thistletop goblins. It's interesting
I'm
how
not
they are
trying to
following
Day.
a non-goblin. Very interesting indeed. You might have, you guys might have to take him down. You guys
Okay.
can do it.
Are we being conscripted for this?
Maybe.
I need this in writing.
If we're being conscripted,
We
that's
have-
terrible. We
we
don't
must
want
have-
to be conscripted.
Are
Because
you
being conscripted
saying-
means we don't get paid.
Wait, really?
Are you saying
Yeah.
you're only
Conscription
going
means
to
they just, like,
save the
force you,
town?
Right.
Oh,
We definitely do not want to be conscripted.
I want to be paid.
Yeah.
Are you saying you're only going to save the town if we pay you?
Yeah, we're an adventuring company. That's kind of the
I'm
point.
glad I'm not here.
He's the sort of person who
Yeah, if I was
enslaves
here too,
goblins.
I'd be like, we'll
after
do it
all.
for free.
I have a remark. How much do they pay you?
I do this for the blood of the goblins.
Triple that and you
So
got
that's what
me.
you get paid
You're not
then.
even there.
Where am I?
You're getting killed.
Oh, we doing that? I thought we
You
needed
went
like
off-
the money first.
No,
or
you
something.
went off by yourself.
How long do you think you'll be before,
We split
what's his
up
name,
to make
returns with
everything
the
go
troops?
faster.
to
He'll be back
Okay.
tomorrow.
So he'll get back in time. we feel that it's more than fair. This town has offered us great hospitality. We have also discovered that when we act rightly with the people, that there is much return in the form of treasure and wonderful items. So unless Martin feels that we have to bleed more money from the town, if they agree that any spoils are ours to keep, I feel we should take this deal.
So you're willing to take down Thistletop and keep all the treasure? Is that what I'm hearing?
Within reason. Obviously, if the treasure is so great, we would give a portion to rebuild any damage that would be taken up the town.
Sounds fair to me. I mean, you're the ones
Portion,
that
heck, we'll
kill
give
all
them
the
the
goblins.
lion's share.
I mean, unless the others in the group object.
Yes.
Who's the
we're not
one
really there.
defining reasonable? That's important.
It's too loud.
Reasonable?
It's on top of the food.
Reasonable amount to take. Who determines
That'd be up to the mayor.
Oh, the
Not
mayor.
me. I'm just
Oh, the mayor.
Wait.
I'm not looking at
Oh,
it.
okay.
Oh, okay. I thought there was someone at the door. It was
I'm in
like,
character. I'm looking off.
I think we should split loot though.
I feel that we should
So I want
act
to have my own
first
money and not have to be
and
like,
negotiate
I want
after.
this.
Because
And
once
you guys
we
go,
have
no.
the loot in
I
hand
know.
and they go, oh, we've killed the demon, we will just
I will
rally the
spend my
people
money
and say, look,
buying
we've
lots
killed
of
the
wine
demon.
for everyone,
How
then
unfair
I
of
will
it
be
that your
able to-
greedy mayor is trying to take a portion of our loot.
I just figure not determining. That's been our problem in the past.
Oh, that we
Not-
don't get a guaranteed payment for our services?
And I kind of, you
We
know,
help-
the new
we would
business.
help
That's
poor
been
people.
we've been. That's the point of starting over.
Our
Yeah, one-
payment is in the smile of every child.
I can be your payment.
The eyes.
Oh, you're not even there.
Fine. If you need payment, take my bow. She just throws her bow down.
Yeah, that's not gonna cut it, honey.
Wait, would she not have a weapon then? No. That is
Martin.
so evil. We could never do such a
I don't
thing.
want her bow.
You need your bow to defend the town.
I hate her.
How about this?
I don't
Why
want
don't
the
we
bow.
make this agreement? If we suffer harm as a result of doing this act, say damage, needing to be healed, that sort of thing, if the town has the resources, you will make good for helping us. If it turns out that there is no return that is reasonable, we will take a fair share, maybe free rent or something. If we make more in loot from the treasure than what would be a reasonable price, then we will not take anything from the town.
I'm not even in the realm of negotiating. I'm only here because Hemlock asked me to stick around. I'm really just a ranger that hangs around here.
Oh, you're not
I
part
am
of the
just-
hierarchy.
No. I am a
Waste of time.
part of a guard. I am saying you guys should take down the goblins.
You're fine.
If only it was easier to do.
I
the
feel
right
that
thing.
as so I turn to Martin. Martin, we are trying to establish our reputation. This is clearly one of those. I mean, we're no worse off than before. We've done very well so far by this town and vice versa. I feel that this is one of those things that for the long game, we do what is right to build up our reputation so that in the future, when someone like a very wealthy man with a mansion that's haunted decides that we're good enough to hire for a huge amount of money, we can say, remember how good we were and we were not evil and selfish and maniacal and unfair? You now owe us and you will reasonably want to. You get much more with honey than vinegar. And I think we can play the long game here.
Again with the bees.
That's how I was gonna go with. Yeah, I was trying.
Because I think if we're greedy and evil at the outset,
Oh,
it'll be
that's
harder to
what
get good
we're
contracts
doing.
later on.
That's fair.
I was gonna say like that's sweet black honey.
That's reasonable.
This town has been good to us so far.
Getting rid of my face.
Plus, our headquarters are here, and we don't want people to egg our building because we're greedy, maniacal things and let their children be killed.
They are
because
free.
They could have just given us those eggs as part of payment.
They probably do already. I feel the townspeople already are generous with us because
Yeah,
we've
if
saved
they,
them.
I mean, like if they want to
So
generate,
I don't
that's all
want. I don't think we should replay good with evil at this stage of the juncture. If we later want to turn on them, burn their houses to the ground, and eat their people, that's later on. But
Oh,
for
we're
now, I
never
think we
doing
should at
that.
least be
No,
decent.
that's boring.
Dude,
Okay.
don't leave out any options.
Okay,
Okay.
if I die, I'm gonna be evil.
Morgan, you want to get cured now?
Yes.
Okay. So you walk in,
Yeah.
and
That's
immediately Xantus goes up to you and goes, "Oh my god,
Which god?
you got kissed by Vargul."
I knew it.
He enjoyed it more than I did.
They usually do.
Not true. Not true.
I need to cure you immediately.
Please do.
In less than 24 hours, you would have turned into a Vargul.
My God,
That would be.
I don't know what that is.
It's what kissed you.
So this can actually be like PC death, potentially?
Yeah.
Whoa.
What happens is your head starts transforming. You get long fangs, you lose your hair, your ears turn into bat wings.
Oh.
You grow tentacles, and eventually, after...
Ask him if the effects are permanent, because then you can wait a couple hours, get some sweet ass fangs.
Are the effects permanent?
If I remove it,
Yeah.
you
then-
go back.
Alright, that's
I
fine.
can do some sick stab bonuses.
Yeah, I'd be like super fast because I wouldn't have a body.
Yes, eventually you would... Your head would just come off.
Like in that movie, The Thing,
Yeah.
that doesn't exist.
Face.
Heal me!
Yes. That'll be 225 gold.
I pay the man.
Paid. Any seriously.
That's how easy it is, everyone.
It's successful.
Face.
My hair grows back.
Yeah.
Cool. I didn't think it would.
So this comes out of party gold, or are you accounting now, or?
Well, apparently we're all splitting it up. So.
Everybody
Okay.
gets 273.2 gold.
270.
Alright, I got like 20 gold.
Oh, that's why I wrote that down, because I had leftover and then I made money. Yeah, that's the right amount. Remember?
Fine, I go buy my own silver dagger, and it's really
Okay.
cool and shiny. No,
Yeah.
I don't want one.
I don't think you should do that. Those are frivolously
my money.
expensive.
They're not expensive at all.
You know we start with like 100 gold. Oh, did you buy like
Why
nothing?
did they give us
What am I gonna buy?
personal servant like I did.
Exactly.
Clothes for
It was
Stormy?
worth it.
Little hats for Stormy?
I go to buy something for Stormy.
No!
We need to do our part first, and then we'll go around.
Alright.
Okay, fine.
All
You
right.
have to buy Stormy a personal service.
Nah, I have to buy Stormy a little man.
Yeah, Zach,
to
a
put on top
silver
of his
dagger
head,
is
since he's on
22
top of my
gold.
head.
Are they masterwork?
And I take out the little
That'd be
man
great.
whenever I take him off my head.
I don't care.
Okay. You want to like go hire some guys
Yeah.
Also, buy holy water.
and buy holy water.
No,
Okay,
Morgan.
Holy
Wait,
water.
Morgan.
Pretty
can
pricey
Just to
though.
have it. Holy
How much
water?
is holy water? I need some this
I
morning.
believe it's like 100 or something.
Whoa.
Holy water is expensive.
Holy water's not cheap.
For how much though? Like a gallon?
Can I craft holy water with alchemy?
Carton of holy water.
No, what's a
Carton.
spell? Oh, that's why. I spell holy. Holy. Well, no, that's blessed water.
Well, blessed word is how you make it.
Yeah.
So it's just like cast.
We could just pay for the spell, can we?
Blessed water.
And pay the
Holy water.
cleric.
Is it like a
money.
0 level spell or?
That's like level 1 or 2.
That's
Cost
silly.
it.
Why is it 1 or 2?
Because holy water is
Where the
really
hell
good.
is it?
Oh.
Where is holy water?
Actually does.
It's
It
under
is.
religious items, toys.
Since
and
this
games.
is Paizo, they're like, oh, you're level 2, you're gonna fight stuff with DR and immunities, and you're gonna fight swarms. And it's like,
How do we
okay.
deal with these
You're
things?
supposed to carry, like, adventure stuff, like
Yeah,
flask
Holy
of
water is
acid.
25.
I can
GP,
make
but-
those.
25 gold per flask.
I will
Buy two.
Ooh, cool. There's a holy. I could add a flask to my holy symbol and put holy water in it.
That's neat.
I
That's
will
kinda
buy 2 flasks of holy water.
So I'm gonna convert my holy symbol and
Wait,
do a
No,
flask.
just 1.
And buy 1 flask of
Sure.
holy water. That is
35 gold.
35 gold.
You got it.
A bass of holy
Okay. And then as for like trying to get stone cutters,
Yeah.
oh, you want us to go where now?
It's into the sewers.
Sewers.
It's no problem. We've killed everything. We'll
can-
even be coming along
Yeah.
to stand guard.
I'll lead the way.
What?
Protect you.
What did you kill?
Well,
There was a goblin.
a goblin
Yeah, start with that.
and a zombie.
Zombie.
Yeah.
But
It was a slow zombie.
Well, those zombies are slow.
You'll be perfectly
we
fine.
purged.
Look at my muscles. I'm gonna do some
I will be there as well.
Mason, this is your familiar.
It's super effective.
Action.
Well,
Diplomacy. Okay. That is a 21.
alright, so I mean, he's friendly enough. Starts working on his abacus. And he's like, alright, so we got a day's wages.
You're smart day laborers.
Some,
Seriously.
This one is.
some workers' comp. Danger.
Union dues.
Zombies.
It's gonna be like 2 gold.
dues, equipment.
Minus 8 ranciers.
Minus 8 rents.
We'll give you renters.
We
as
did
many
not
as you
take-
can carry.
We do not accept payment in renters.
That's actually their
We do
motto.
not take martial and polearms.
It's in the union contract. Gold.
No, that's
only.
their company name. We do not accept renters as payment.
Gold and one-handed simple weapons only.
Well, she
There's a lot of calculations.
Oh my god. Am I even there?
No.
Still not there?
It's
Alright.
just
We all
it's
split
just
up.
these guys.
Where
Yeah,
did I
he and
go
I went to talk to
You went to the
you went to get
temple.
healed,
How long
and they
does it
went to
take
do
how long does it
statues.
take
No,
to
that's
heal
because you walked there and we walked to do this.
Yeah,
Alright,
but-
here's what we got for you. 4 men, 5 days, 4 hours a day, 530 per day.
530 per day! Oh wait, I'm not there. I was about to go into a...
530 per day.
Wait,
Yeah.
530 gold?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a deal breaker.
How did you even get this conclusion?
We could just hire a bunch of Jeffs for 1 silver piece and be done in half
That's
the time.
That's
Yeah.
what we were trying to do, but apparently that's
You went
not
on.
what.
You went to the stonecutter guild.
Just go find some
no,
Jeffs.
we need 1 stonecutter.
Go find some
we
day
don't need
laborers.
4.
Tell this dude.
We need 1 guy for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
No, with the
Oh,
stone...
this is just for the statue, right?
Yeah, and
Oh, I
then
thought you were trying to like
we're
go
getting
down the
some
tunnel.
like grunt
No,
guys.
day
We're getting
laborers.
some grunt guys to
Oh.
go
Yeah.
lift rocks for a bit. Why would we need stonecutters to move rocks?
That's because you two are on different pages.
Yeah.
He thought you guys were trying to get people to like dig out this tunnel.
Yeah, no, we're doing both of those things.
We don't
But
care
first
about
we're getting.
bees. We want the statue.
Yeah, we don't care about.
Yeah, you two are not on the same page of the.
I figured we would just get both done at the same time.
I think the reason he quoted such a high price was he realized that you two were talking about different things and said maybe they're so confused that we can just like loot them because they clearly don't talk to each other before negotiating.
He is a bit of a swindler.
Yeah.
So he was smart enough to figure that out, but he wasn't smart enough to look at them and realize they couldn't afford it.
5% is cost of labor. 95% is markup for union.
So
Yes.
how much
Just
would
like
it be
real
to
life.
get one guy to just sever the statue and then we can lift it up?
50 gold in one day.
That's reasonable.
We'll split
Still
it.
only like 10 minutes of
25
work.
each?
Yeah.
All right.
Have you ever cut stone?
He's not there for you.
I'm not there. Stormy. Stormy
Have you
is saying
ever-
this.
have you ever-
Stormy is with masonry.
All right. Here's what I want to know:
I'm
is this
wearing-
a skill
Here
that
it
can be
is.
taught within a day?
No.
Because then I could pay to get myself to learn the skill.
Well, you could try to learn it, but you're not going to be very good at it.
You could
This guy will try
probably-
and like cut it out without ruining the statue.
Is
Yeah,
this a
that's a
profession?
Yeah.
Yeah, stone cutting.
All right. I'll start training in this. I'll
But
put
don't
points in
actually
my own-
practice on the statue, please.
No, we're not
Don't,
going. Not
don't
yet.
learn it. Yeah.
Not yet.
It is my baby.
Is this going to be like in front of our headquarters building or
It's
inside?
It's
gonna
gonna be
This
inside.
is gonna be in our hall of like.
No, it's gonna be the centerpiece that's on top of the dining room
No,
table.
it's in our.
It's
robe.
our
as big
monument
as
of
the table.
adventure.
Yeah, it's in our like robe gallery.
We're
of
collecting
one
things.
piece from
This is
every
our giant
like
penny.
trial that we
Oh,
did.
okay.
Yeah.
So like in the bottom with the double staircases, as soon as you walk in, it's like,
Right there.
isn't this statue kind of like evil and demonic looking?
Oh yeah, it definitely.
Oh, I really
thought-
really like where
I
this
was
is going.
under the impression that it was a hot babe turned demonic.
Yeah.
It is.
It's a hot babe.
I'm very.
a hot babe.
I was not
See,
behind
okay.
it, but once I see it
It's-
set up, I'm really excited.
It's one of those girls where you can see them at like certain angles looks pretty good, but their bad angles
Are demonic.
They're really bad. They are demonic. Yes.
Right.
I like
It's all
this.
right. I think we can.
The
keep
more
this.
evil we seem when people enter the foyer, the happier I am. By the way, how good looking is Jeff?
Roll with your 10.
I mean, how
Nine.
good looking is Shaggy Doodle? He's the real
No!
Crotch die.
Where'd it go?
I heard it hit the ground.
Dragon.
Oh, I wanted to use
Just roll that one real quick.
Seven.
Well, I thought it was a 5.
out of 10.
He's a 7 out of 10?
Yep.
Because now that P's gone...
Uh-huh.
This is how attractive I am.
Oh!
Wait.
Oh, that's cool.
Wait,
Wait, what's your charisma spend?
7. But I look good. I just can't do anything else.
Words. I cannot speak.
Occasionally...
It's like you look good whenever someone tries to like dance with you. You're just like, what do I do?
Yeah, I don't even have points in dance. So I don't have any
So-
No, he
dexterity.
just
wanna
starts
dance?
swinging his sword.
I won't make it
You wanna
super
dance?
obvious, but
No?
occasionally I will Nick Millman Jeff.
Ew.
Sometimes Jeff would be
Okay,
like in there and
okay.
say, "Hey, good job with the sign there, buddy."
Oh no.
It's like, I like how those new breeches are really accentuating your calves.
So the next
The
stage
only way
is
to
the
truly
pistol
show your
mount or
love is to
whatever.
kill
Is that gonna be
Yeah.
next time?
So that no one else.
Oh,
No one else can
yeah.
listen.
Kind of like
think
finishing
we're-
up what people want to do now.
I think everything's
to
pretty
kill
much
is-
All right,
wrapped up.
no.
It's a lot of
You guys
Next
want
up-
some like jabronis to move
Next
rocks?
up, I need
Yes.
to go to an orphanage.
Yeah, jabroni.
We want some ruffians on the street corner.
We're
Because
gonna
now we're
have
feeding
orphans.
kids at you.
We're gonna have orphans dig out the tunnel.
Yeah, we go to the orphanage. We buy all of them.
Wait, do you buy orphans? Yeah. You can buy orphans?
Run free.
Yeah, just give them
Is
away.
that how they work? Is that how orphans
All right,
yeah,
I'm
work?
going
Like,
to-
you paid a
How
fee and
much
they would like
Would
assign
it
them
be
to
to
you.
buy the
Otherwise,
orphanage?
people just take
I
kids.
never. I felt
Wait, you want to buy the
was
entire
so-
orphanage?
Yes.
You release orphans into the water.
More than you have.
Be
Of course, the
just
person
like Pokemon.
you're trying to buy it from, they don't want to sell it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They're just
All right, so I'm gonna.
These are my
I'm
highest
looking
quality orphans.
for the strongest looking one.
The strongest looking orphan?
Yes.
These orphans are like, the oldest one is 12.
Now,
Alright.
I ain't looking for. Wait, oh god.
I'm gonna get. I look at the 12-year-old ones.
There's a few 12-year-olds.
I think this.
Actually, no. I need a solid 7-year-old. I feel like that is a good age to start training someone to be a barbarian.
Dude,
Is this like ancient Greek pederasty training?
There's a
Like-
couple of 7-year-olds.
they keep the highest quality orphans at the candy farm, okay? We gotta go there.
Seriously. Alright, I'm gonna get the one that has the best name and looks just as good
Alright,
as
Peter,
I
come up
do.
with a good name.
Get the one.
No, I'm renaming the
You
kid.
can rename him.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I have a 7-year-old kid I'm training.
Alright, that's 10
Fist.
gold.
I was planning to go slightly evil during the course of the game, but this may be too far even for me.
I don't feel comfortable with this.
No.
That's prime meat.
I was gonna say that's very cheap.
I mean,
It's a delicacy.
Alright,
Buy
I look at
I buy 15 orphans.
what will his
But then
name
you
be?
have no money to feed them with. They have to eat each other to survive.
Raoul.
Just
Ooh, I was
worship the
Raoul.
Queen.
There you go. You are my son now. I will train you.
You're not my real dad.
That's true. As you can see, you're in an orphanage.
I would have been your daddy.
oh, it's gonna be that kind of parent relationship.
By the way, you're in an
Harsh.
orphanage.
Yeah, well. You smell.
I do. I'm sorry.
Oh, see,
So
it's,
do you. You're in an orphanage.
it's the very straightforward parenting method. It's like- that's true. I cannot deny that.
You should just threaten to like send him back.
You want to go back?
Alright, come on, son. We're gonna go get you a weapon.
No refunds.
A weapon?
Dude, best
Yeah.
dad ever.
Can I have a knife?
Not yet.
You have to start big and then get small.
You don't need,
Axe?
you don't need a knife. What you need is a two-handed greatsword.
Jake, you can't
What?
even hold it.
Small, great.
Yeah.
You need like a tiny one.
It's just
I gotta
like
give
thing
him,
one.
I'm gonna give him the wood one. We're gonna train. And then when he's able to, I'm gonna have him carry rocks to get stronger.
Once he gets to like level 10.
Wait, are we actually hiring people to dig through this? Like,
I thought he was getting an orphan to do it.
No, that's not what the orphan is for.
Okay.
Dude, just get him a barbarian kid, okay? He'll know to be a barbarian.
Man, I was gonna make a joke about that way long time ago.
The monkey.
The monk kid.
Anyone else want to do anything?
You guys should
Shaggy.
be done.
Shag is waiting. Sure, he'll be your beauty apprentice.
Oh,
Why
yeah.
not?
I guess I will start training him because I assume they're going off and alerting at the folks, the townspeople, and so I will have buy him his own grooming kit.
Yeah.
And we will train on Jeff. We will do all the makeover.
Why am I
Yeah.
doing this? Why can you groom me?
Because I'm paying you to be groomed.
Say
Yes.
You want
if you can wield a sword. You
I'm
can
being
wield
fucking paid to
scissors.
be groomed?
That's your task for today. So I'm paying you, and that's what you're
A
doing.
real man takes pride in his
Boss
looks.
man says I have to get groomed.
So I will aid him and start teaching him.
Okay.
Does
Ooh.
Jeff look good?
He looks even better.
Apologies.
Oh.
Ooh.
16 plus, would that be like charisma?
Pretty good actually.
is this craft grooming? You took craft grooming?
No, I took craft armor, but I do have a grooming kit that has like the works.
That's +2.
Ooh, that's
The
18.
works.
Let's
I'm
retcon
groovy.
Raoul to be 12.
Sure.
Alright.
Why
His name's
is that better?
Raoul.
Raul.
Yeah.
Raoul.
Because I feel like years aren't going to pass by fast enough.
Oh, okay.
So I'll have to.
No,
have
there's
him
gonna be a
start
huge
older.
time skip. You're gonna be blind. It's gonna be
I'll be dead.
Time skip. Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk Ruby.
That's right. He grows up in the world of the dystopian cyberpunk. It's like his name is now Raul Al Ghul.
Cyberpunk 2020.
Nah, he's
and
Raoul
then
the
Rise of the
Vorstag.
Red Letter.
I mean,
a samurai wielding a
we could do this in
sword.
Cyberpunk.
Flying
It's
into the future.
possible.
Let's not
Well,
go.
that's
This
not-
group is already out
it
of
is
control.
not
If we
ideal.
make that shift,
We
there
could do
will be
samurai
no
tag
more
the game.
reasonable videos.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Anyone else
how
want
is
to do
Jim doing? Is Jim
He's
following
the
his
regimes,
training
yes,
regimen?
He is.
Is he improving in any way? Like, does he seem like one of those people who just was bad because he had bad genes, or was he bad because he was
Because
one of
he's
those
bad.
guys who just everyone made fun of growing up, and
Is
he
it-
just
Is it nature or nurture?
yeah? Like, does he look like he's actually
Let's
Nature
it's
nurture.
nurture.
Okay, so he is.
Oh,
It was
I see
just
the
like
way
just
it
in
is.
bad environments, you know. Now they're actually helping him. You're the only person to actually try and help him.
Okay, I am
He
going to
started to-
actually care about Jim, like treating him as much like an actual mentor as possible.
Yeah.
I know what it was like to be outcast by
like-
my people.
When he holds a bow, he held it upside
Fire
down,
Frost doesn't work that way.
and
Oh, that's
he's
right,
been
'cause
doing
they
that
made
for the
fun of
longest
him.
time.
Real cold.
And when you tell him, is like,
It's not even.
but this is how they told me to hold it. They said this was the master's way.
Oh my god. This is the worst town guard ever. These people are horrible bullies. Which makes me remember being bullied when I began to grow large amongst my own people and they bullied me. I feel very sympathetic to poor Jim. So now, here's the question. Knowing that there's going to be a goblin attack on this town very soon, what is the fastest way I can get Jim up to competence so that he's not just killed in the battle? Like, can I give him some tips on...
Defensive training would probably be the best.
Okay, I'm going to focus on that because I want him to live long enough
That's not right.
to get past this fight.
Yeah.
I also want to tell him that don't be a hero. If it turns out that you look like you're going to be killed, run to fight another day.
The Ranger's Oath.
Yes, yes, the Ranger's off. Like, flee to survive to fight another day. If anyone tries to hire you to go into a zombie-infested dungeon in order to move rocks, say no.
You can make it.
Alright, anything else? Because we're gonna like end it because there's a big dungeon next.
Bigger?
We should
It's
not.
another dungeon after the dungeon.
No, because we never
It's a
beat
tower,
the
actually.
demon.
Oh,
Yeah.
But
right.
when
Never
I
beat
thought we
Mount
were
for
protecting the
Tentacles.
The
town.
Telluride demon.
Oh, also the massive raid.
There's a raid coming, and you know that you can attack the goblins, and they will not expect you coming.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
we
so
should
we're
wait
gonna so we're
until
gonna
we
try to
prepare.
prevent
This
those
is gonna be
instead
Runelords'
of
first adventure.
defending against it. Right?
Well, I mean, you could
And
defend
last.
against
No,
But
he's not
it
dying.
would be-
But-
I mean, like, yeah, it would be worth it
I
to
will
go
die
and try
before
to...
he
We
dies.
should still
Shake 'em
prepare
up.
the town.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we can stop.
Agreed. Fun session. A++.
Level 3? B.
Yes, actually. You want
Yes!
Wait,
Yes!
did we level? Wait, is that?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
I don't
Because
know.
it's like the weirdest thing. It's like the adventurers should level up in the middle of the dungeon.
Like where? Like after the...
Oh,
fight?
like all classic video
Right.
games. It's like da da da.
Why would
Yeah,
you
like to
do
make the
that?
dungeon easier, because then when you level, you go full health.
Like
So
the
then-
PCs should reach second level after dealing with the situation in the Glassworks, just before they enter the Catacombs of Wrath. The PCs should reach third level early in the exploration of the Thistletop.
Ugh.
Yes.
Early in the exploration. So that's like you defeat the first guy, and it's like, oh, congratulations, you're level 3.
That
Pause.
The first, like, goblin with, like, a rusty dagger.
Well, it probably doesn't
Push
happen.
this
It
over
probably
the
happens at a breakpoint because originally when these were written as little booklets, there were breakpoints. It's like, oh, you just finished this
What?
because
You want me to
it
do
feels
this from
less well transitioned when it's all put together like this. Because I remember some of these were like 3 or 4 sessions
Yeah.
to get through. So it's like, okay, session 1 we just got through like the first mini boss, and you should all go home and level now because the next boss will kill you all if you're
Right,
still
that
second
makes
level.
sense, yeah.
So.
Oh man, I don't even know what I did at third level.
You can look it up on your phone on Pathfinder SRD.
So do we have
That's what I'm doing right now.
do we have enough resources to discern what this
Jake,
weapon
do you want
is?
armor?
This longsword? Or do
Yeah, I
we-
need
Yeah, that's a
armor
longsword.
for
Right,
me
that's it.
and Raoul.
Oh, it just happens to look
I
super
can't make
fun.
that
Yeah.
much.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I like it. It's-
I can't just be like,
I mean, it does look like
I
that.
mean, I
You're
don't
holding
know.
it. You're
It's
holding
up
that
to Peter.
weird looking
Yeah.
that sword.
I like it.
Oh wait.
oh Peter.
Yes.
And assume in this downtime between sessions, I will craft.
Sure.
I'm gonna go to-
Why
I
not?
will expend the gold.
Got it.
Cool.
I'll figure out how much you guys earn from that dungeon. I'll probably make a
How
message.
much does a 8-run series cost?
Not too much, unfortunately.
I don't know. Rancers could be in high demand. Maybe these chaos demons are
There's
stealing
a-
them up.
There's a Ransour trader in town,
Oh,
and he's
man.
short of Ransours. He needs them. He needs them bad.
Right.
They are like 10 GP polearms, which I guess in the D&D world is actually quite a lot. I mean, they were
Yeah,
paying Jeff
I
only
mean-
a copper a day. This is like a whole, like,
a silver a day.
yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, so a 10 GB
However,
Rancer is a
Jeff
high-end
is
weapon.
also getting like living and food.
Wow.
Plus, I mean, he gets our company,
We're
which
pretty
is
awesome.
a bonus.
I know.
Also,
I feel like everyone except for me
experience,
is
yeah.
mean to him. Ooh, Does Jeff like wake up one day and suddenly he's like better level than
No,
us? It's like
it's an internship actually. That's his deal.
The joke is,
so he's getting course credit for this.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I have a question about Rance here. So I know like a lot of exotic weapons come from like tools and stuff. I meant exotic in the
general
sense.
Yes, yes. In the English way.
Like, you know, like pitchfork or like tridents and stuff.
Sure.
Being used as weapons. So is a ranceur like an actual tool that is used for something?
no, it's a spiky glaive. It is meant.
It's a spiky glaive.
Yeah.
Yes.
So basically what happens is that, so I don't know if you guys have this here, but back home in Chicago, this was the greatest thing that ever happened to me. One of the greatest things that happened. At the Art Institute of Chicago, they have a hall of medieval weaponry.
Oh.
Yeah,
And the great thing about this display was that for the first time since I was a child playing Dungeons and Dragons, I actually saw halberds, glaives, guisarmes, guisarme glaives, guisarmes, and things like that.
Yeah.
So what happened was that during like the 13 and 1400s, when Eastern combat was going to like horseback and arrows and stuff like that, Western militaries decided that the way to stop polearms was to have thicker armor.
Yeah.
So then the armorers said, well, if you're going to make the armor thicker, we're going to make our weapons sharper and heavier. So the reason that, what's his name, the good King Khan was able to conquer all of Western Europe was because basically Western combat had evolved to the point where people basically put the heaviest object they could on the end of a wooden stick and struck once, and then they couldn't move. Like, it took them forever to recover. And all of those weapons, rancers, glaives, guisarmes, are just different shapes of heavy wooden things. Because they decide, if we put a little hook over here, we can like knock people off their horses. And we put a little spike over here, we can like stab them. And we make this blade bigger, we can get a bigger swing and cut through the armor thickness. Okay. And so it was all these adaptations.
It was more of just an experimental kind of thing.
Right, so basically, and every time they created a new thing, they gave it a different name. But it turns out they were just all weird pieces of metal stuck on tops of like wooden sticks.
I see.
Yep.
Well, that makes sense.
A ranceur was used for trapping a person's blade because it looks like a trident, but a little shorter things on the side. And it says it was also used for pulling mounted opponents from the saddle.
Oh, those, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
There we go. That's a good place to end that.
Oh yeah.
End that whole conversation.
Yes.
I was.
This is not just Pathfinder, but there's an education in every adventure.
That's another behind the scenes.
Yeah.